Wow, Davin just exploded the rack here. Welcome back, everybody. If you can like and share the stream, we are just getting started here with great new matchup here with Davin and Oscar. Thank you all for being a part of this. I want to give a shout out to Annalise. Annalise just made a large donation, and we greatly appreciate all of your support. Annalise is now in the lead for winning the Poison Break Q. She has a $160 donation. And all of that money also puts her in for the entry for the $1,200 Jacoby Custom Q. So we're going to be raffling that off here live. And we don't have very many entries at all. So the odds of winning are significantly better than winning even like a $5 or $10 lottery ticket at this point. So get your entries in. Help support our stream. It's $5 per entry, and it goes a long way to helping us grow and keeping us here, providing this free content for you. I hope everyone's enjoying this One Pocket event. We are going to be here for the remainder of the day, going late into the evening, and we will be here all day tomorrow as well until this tournament is over. Again, there are about 65 people in this event. It is a double elimination format where the winner's bracket, that was a great shot by Oscar, where the winner's bracket is a race to 3 and the B side is a race to 2. Currently, this is a winner's bracket match, racing to 3. Oscar's coming back to the table here. These two players are just going back and forth here, looking for their opportunity to make a few balls. We have other great commentary coming up today and tomorrow. Tony Chohan is going to be stepping in to do commentary with us. Collins Newey is going to be in the booth. Aaron Remigio is going to be jumping on at some point. And Michael Sam will probably be getting into the mix as well. You heard Demetrius Gelada say he will be back later tonight, probably in 2 hours, to do more play-by-play commentary. Oscar's up currently. He's 3-0 in his first game of the match. Okay, so Davin left that right in his pocket there. Looks like the cue ball is partially blocked on the left edge of it. It's deep on the shelf of the pocket. Mike, thank you for liking the stream. We appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. Look at that speed. And as this match just gets started, we notice there's a crowd of people sitting in here watching this match. A lot of people are curious to see Oscar play. We don't see Oscar play a lot of one pocket, so this is a real treat today. Wow. What a shot. He opted for the 2-8 combo again and almost made it. He's left Davin jacked up over the 11 ball. That was a pretty good shot by Davin there. I mean, you can see the balls have all moved over to Oscar's pocket. So leaving the cue ball right in front of the mouth of his pocket is the best move there. It's a good shot by Davin to not give up that 8 ball. Boy, look at all the balls over there. It was a good defensive shot. He left the 11 between him and his stack of balls, his cluster of balls by his pocket. Although Oscar's looking at possibly an aggressive shot here. Nearly every ball's over by his pocket now. But all those balls look tied up. I mean, getting to the 8 looks challenging for Oscar on this shot. How to hit that? There's a lot of balls there, but they're congested. And Oscar sold at least 1 ball here. He's way up in the ball count though, so Davin has a lot of work doing this rack. Not a bad shot there. He didn't give up the shot to Oscar. He's gonna have to earn it. Oscar Dominguez. He is the owner of Hard Times Billiards here in Sacramento, California. He's been bartending today. He's been handing out racks of balls to people. He's been running the business. And he was able to put enough time aside to jump on the table and compete in this event as well. Little Z shot here. Look at the speed on the shot. His stack over there is just congested. I like that shot by Davin because more congestion did not leave up the shot. Okay, so Oscar's up 5-1, and literally every ball is near his pocket. Again, another good shot. I'm gonna try 2 rails for this ball. Interesting. Oscar's just slowly moving those balls closer to his hole. And again, Davin comes to the table and he's jacked up over that 11 ball. That's probably probably going to finish this game here. That'll take us to 1-0. All right, guys. Collins knew he's going to join me here in the booth, and we have Davin and Oscar here. Have you played with Davin before?
I've never seen Davin play. I don't even, no clue. How did the first rack go?
The first rack was just one of the more dominating racks I've seen in one pocket. At one point, there were all 13 balls on the table were in front of Oscar's pocket.
Oh, I remember. I think I remember seeing
congested.
That. Yeah. Things like that can be tough to deal with, even if they're on your side. Unless you have a couple of key balls that help you loosen it up. But it looks like Davin got the dreaded second kiss, put him in the drink. Oscar does the only thing he can do and put Davin, it's Davin, not Devin, put Davin in a tough spot. Who was the first match on the stream?
The first match was Lil Al and Melvin. Melvin McKay.
Melvin McKay.
It went 3-1 Lil Al.
Okay. Does Al look like he's playing good? Because I've got him in my next match.
He was playing pretty solid today. He
Okay.
really was.
Yeah. Well, I guess if he destroys me, I can always say, I'm not going to beat the guy in his own tournament, right?
For 78 years old, he was really, really hitting the balls well.
Yeah, he hit some really good. Holy, are you kidding me? Oh, I thought he put that in the center of the pocket. Yeah, I got my first match by the skin of my teeth. Almost went to true hill. We had 2 balls left on the table, hill.
Wow.
And I got my last ball. Tough match. A guy named Russ Zunn. He's from Boise, Idaho.
Oh, yeah. I actually saw him making comments on Facebook that he was coming up for this tournament. That's great.
Real nice guy. He's like a fun-loving guy.
He's actually commented on the stream before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Break out of the stack.
Yeah, exactly. That's just a classic straight pool shot. Oscar's played so much straight pool, that's pretty much automatic. Judging which part of the stack you're going to come off of, you can see he planned to get position where he ended up right here. He didn't know exactly what ball he'd be shooting at, but he knew where the cue ball would end up. Is that 4 balls? Yeah.
I believe that's 4.
If this 13 ball passes, he is likely to be out. Oh, well. I thought the 11 was the 13, but but he shot the 13 anyway. He was hearing me.
Well, I don't think he can see the 9 though, can he? So he's gonna have to thin.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he can. He's going for it.
Yeah, and now the 11 definitely goes.
But what's the 8th one going to be? How's he going to get the 8th ball after the 11?
I think this is his last ball. His opponent doesn't have any balls. There's 8 on the table, right? Yeah. And that should be it. No?
No, it's 7 now. Because he made the 1 on the side, but he couldn't spot it till after
That's
his
right.
inning.
Yeah. I remember I saw him put it in his pocket. That's right. Correct. He tried to get a jelly roll off of breaking those balls up real hard, but I mean they came out pretty good for him, able to play safe. But that cue ball was perfect speed if it went on the other side of the two.
Yeah,
Oh, and it looks like Oscar made one in Davin's pocket when he broke all those balls out. So he's not negative anymore. Davin owns one off the
Even?
break. Yeah,
Okay.
he's even. Yeah. Where's Steven?
Steven just went to take a little lunch break.
I can take a break. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hopefully pretty soon. I know that the kitchen's pretty swamped right now. So
That's what he was saying. His wife actually came up to say hi and hang out for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
My daughter-in-law. So.
Always nice when you got a free shot like that, even though it's super tough. Put some pressure on Oscar.
7-1.
Yeah, it's looking pretty dire for Davin. Oh, how good did he hit that ball? And this is when you know, the struggle of your opponent, like especially Oscar being on 7. Can't shoot that 15. It looks so inviting in this situation when 2 balls. But if he's got 7, it's time to duck and cover. And even here, I mean, that's still, in most cases, a sellout. This 4-ball, if Oscar's in punch and warmed up, this 4-ball is a hanger. He's on the rail, though, so give that a little extra tough. Oh, Brian LePasque, how you doing?
It's a good shot by Davin to kick the 4 out. Just moving balls down, putting a little more pressure on Davin here.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen is now if Oscar doesn't make one in his hole, Davin's going to kick it out, and then the next thing that Oscar is going to do is just send another ball up table and play safe, because it's really on Davin to make something happen here. All it takes is Oscar just waiting until Davin makes that one mistake, leaves him a makeable shot, makeable free shot, and then you go for it. You want Davin to feel like, well, not Davin obviously, but you want your opponent to feel like he's in pinned up against the wall, and every time he moves, the pin just gets tighter. You know what I mean? Like if you're pinned between a wall and a rock.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to make happen. He actually.
Oscar wanted to be on the other side of that 4, but
yes.
he gave Davin an opportunity here. He missed, but he didn't give up a gimme.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the 15?
Go for the 5 or the 10 here?
Well, the 10 ideally, because I think the 10's the only one that goes in the pocket. But with the 15 there, you can't bank at it because you sell out the 15. And the 10 probably doesn't even go anyway. So, oh, that's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. He's using his lead right here. And he's using
the 5 also, so now the 5's in play possibly.
He also knows that his opponent has already missed a couple of longer shots, so he left him where he could make a shot in a super tough position here. It's almost like why even shoot at it, because Oscar's got a. Well, actually, Davin's got kind of fortunate that most of those balls don't go in Oscar's hole.
Go to
It's up here. I think it's behind here. Yeah.
Can you just copy that link and throw it in the comments? All right, guys, we see you want the brackets. We're going to paste them in right now into the comments. All right.
I didn't see how he sold out, but that wasn't surprising. Really tough spot to be in there. Yeah, Oscar sets his cue ball a little closer to the center of the table than I do. It almost looks like he plans to hit the 2 almost directly. He really smacked that ball.
He did. That was a 6 mile per hour break in one pocket, which is a little quicker than most. Break shot clock is sponsored by Renew Cali Solar. Thank you, Mo Rashid, for your sponsorship. If anyone out there is looking for a solar system, please give Renew Cali Solar a call. Let them get you a free quote and see if they can save you guys a little bit of money. We have a radar gun set up on the table today, so we're clocking all break speeds, even on this one pocket event.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting. You don't really think that it would, notice much of a difference between the breaks, but I guess the difference between 3 and 6 miles an hour might be noticeable. So. I can't believe Oscar didn't get a shot after making that ball.
He just fired at the stack, broke him up, and just boom.
Look at that. He just burying him by his hole and moving two balls by his side of the table.
Just got the playful nod from Oscar there.
Yeah, and Davin's feeling the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, the one thing he has going for him right now is the fact that Oscar doesn't have an easy thing to develop after this shot. I mean, he's got to kind of get lucky to a point. Yeah, he says it out loud. Something's got to open up after that. Oh, and the one ball that opens up leaves him a scratch shot on the 5 ball. And he hung one up by Davin's hole.
He did. He could kick it out. I don't know. He doesn't seem all that worried about it right now. He's going to leave him hooked so he can't get to it? Or
yeah, a lot of balls on Davin's side are tied up.
Look at this.
So what he's doing here is a lot of balls are tied up on Davin's side. So he played safe behind a couple of those balls and put pressure on him by putting the ball by his hole.
Davin wants to get to that 7, but Oscar left it hidden behind the 2.
I mean, it looks like you can make it to a rail first, but it's super thin. Super thin. Looks like he's cutting the ball at it, yeah. Oh, he cut it clean. What a shot. Yeah.
He was trying to get on the other side of it.
Yeah, now it's just time to get Oscar's ball out of there. Oof. The young double kiss, that's what I call that. So that means Oscar needs 5 more. Just made it number 1.
I think he was trying to break out that 3-8.
No, only because it's a super touchy shot. You have to make sure you hit the top side of the 3 at a perfect speed, and you would have had to put the same kind of stroke on it that he did, and that's already a difficult stroke just to make the ball and get position on another ball.
There wasn't much of an option there for
Davin. There's no option for Davin.
And take that ball out.
No, there's not much of an option for Oscar except, he played the natural kiss. Yeah, played the natural kiss. Knew he wouldn't have anything going directly at his hole. Just getting on his side. Oscar's got it looks like he's got a free bank
On the two.
although no,
Kind of
because
rolls up for the 8 or the.
no, I don't think the bank is free because his angle isn't steep enough. Because you have to stiffen that one up a bit to make it go, and if you do that, the cue ball doesn't go over far enough to be safe. But I mean, it's a similar situation to the last game, right? I mean, just wait for Davin to make a mistake. That's a mistake. If it doesn't come up closer. Well, we got away with it a little bit.
Just going to bank the 3.
Yeah. Leave the cue ball in the middle of the head rail, yep.
Got a Moscone Cup player at the table, guys.
Yeah. Such a cool guy, too. Holy crap. Such a nice dude. So professional. He's done so many good things for this pool hall. He got a little unlucky there. He wasn't trying to wedge Davin behind there.
He wasn't?
No.
I thought he was trying to just kick his ball. He was making that ball.
He was just making the ball, but I think he was trying to just nudge the balls to leave the cue ball up there.
Okay.
But he got a little unlucky with the kiss where he got behind there, I think. Because I don't think he was playing the safe, like the two-way shot. Because the two-way shot is just leaving him up there to say, hey, shoot at the 8 if you want.
Oscar needs one ball.
Oscar needs one. How many times do you think you're going to say those words today? I mean, you could just make an educated guess, right? 3 games, a match. How many matches is he going to play? 5 or 6. Maybe 7.
Who do you like in this tournament for today? Who are your top 3 or 4 players that you think have the most potential?
I mean,
Jeff
obviously Oscar. Jeff is up there.
What about Spencer?
Spencer Ladin, yeah. I'd say, a ball or 2, like a ball better than Jeff or 2. Skippy, probably, he runs out. Steve Hausch isn't playing, which is astonishing. We asked him. He showed up. Yeah, he just showed up. Yeah, he just showed up. And someone asked him, Steve, why the heck aren't you playing? He's like, some people have lives. Obviously, he's not really a pool player. He actually got rid of his table. His table's here. It's table number 2.
Skippy's just manhandling Oscar off the table right now. Giving him a hard time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Carl Wilson, definitely up there.
Carl Wilson.
Yes, most certainly Carl Wilson's up there. Who else? Jerry, honestly, if he's feeling good. Johnson. Jerry can play good. Honestly, George Bagulian could run deep. Rudy can run real deep.
That's going to just about. Not quite.
I mean, I hate to say that a lot of my favorites come from this pool hall, but I don't really know many out-of-towners that – I mean, I know ones that play good, but I don't know who's going to – Chris McDonald, maybe. He could go deep. He's actually playing George Bagulian right now. I wonder how that match is going to go. He plays some pretty good one pocket.
I got to say
Francis. Is Francis playing?
Francis. I haven't seen him.
I've seen him here, but I don't know if he's playing. I don't know if I saw him before the thing started or after, if he just came to hang out. Check out the bracket. I'm going to check it out right now.
Annalise is here. She came up from the Bay Area and said, there's not many opportunities. I have to play world-class players in one pocket for a cheap $60 entry fee. And she said, this is just a great opportunity to play some outstanding players and get some practice.
Ain't that the truth?
raffle today will automatically get for free a Poison Break jump cue. It's a $289 value cue. So we're providing a lot of technology for this tournament. We have a radar gun. We have heart rate monitors if we can get some players to volunteer to wear them. 4K cameras. So all of your donations help, guys. Thank you so much.
You know, Jeff Heath is here. I just saw his name on the bracket. He can play some freaking one pocket. You know, the truth is though, I know you hear this a lot about people. Oh yeah, once I have a few beers in me, I can play better. That guy plays really good when he's drunk. I'm serious. It's silly. Francis Rita is playing as well, so he's another one.
I haven't seen Francis in a while. It's good. I'll have to say hi when I see him.
There he is. We're talking about
Hey,
you.
Francis.
Did you hear me?
Man? No, don't be talking about me, guys.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
We were just talking about some of the
Who do you play?
top runners here today.
You're going to be playing at Ames.
Okay.
Ed Ames took down Doug Whaley, looks like.
All right. I was glad you're here streaming matches.
Thanks, Francis.
Yeah.
We'll have to get you over here on the commentary at some point if you want. You're up for that? No?
I don't speak English.
I know I let myself get a little distracted with what I was talking about. It looks like Oscar needs one and Davin's made a few balls.
So he made 3.
Good
Must
shooting,
have made 4, yeah. That's game.
Thanks again, everybody, for watching us here on our YouTube channel for Aaron's Pool Parlor. We hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and we'll be back soon with more great videos for you to enjoy. Until next time, thanks for joining us.